To the pack, and on this episode of the pack we're going to be going over market structure, right? So there's really two type of trending markets in my book. The first one that we're going to go over in this video is the uptrending market, where let me switch the tools here. Let's remove everything and let's click the path tool. So an uptrending market consists of higher highs and higher lows. The higher highs are the highest points the market make. The higher lows or the lowest point the market makes. They go up in a trending formation, kind of sort of like this, right? So with this uptrending market, let's go ahead and label everything so you guys can understand. The higher highs are the highest point that the market makes. The higher lows are the lowest point the market makes. And this is kind of how a uptrending market looks in this game, right? So the higher highs are just the highest point the market makes. The higher lows are the lowest point the market makes. At these low points, these are areas ideally that you want to go ahead and buy at. You want to buy here. You want to buy here. You want to buy here, right? Higher lows is where you buy in an uptrend. So now that we are able to see an uptrending market and understand what higher lows are, we're going to go ahead and go over drawing them. I'm going to go ahead and come to the bar right here and select the path tool so I can go ahead and show you how to draw market structure. When you're drawing market structure, you want to start from your swing low wick, which is the lowest point, and you want to go to your swing high. Your swing high has to have your swing highs, in order for you to identify them, they have to have two or more candles going in the opposite direction to solidify that it's a high point to a low point. So from here, you're going to see me draw it from here. This is the lowest point that the market makes on that wick right there. Then there's no two candles back to back here, so we could skip this. There's no two candles back to back right here, so we could skip this. We're going to go here, right? This is your new higher high. Then we're going to come back right here. Boom. Higher low, boom, high, boom, higher low. And literally you're drawing them at areas where you have two or more candles back to back, right? So you can see right here how I'm just drawing the uptrending market. Oh, can't let that spot get you, but this is the lowest point. We're gonna draw back ones right here, draw right here, and then so on and so forth. Right? So in here, I'll go ahead and end it off right here and top it off. The higher lows are the points you want to go ahead and buy at. Because an uptrend is maintained by its higher lows. So these are all areas you want to go ahead and draw, or should I say buy at. So now, move everything. Now we're going to talk about some downtrending markets, right? Let's come all over here. So a downtrending market, you go down, you first go down from your lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Now, in these point of this market, you always want to sell at your lower high points. These are the peaks that a downtrend makes. At these peaks is where you want to go ahead and sell at, right? So we have lower highs, we have lower lows, we have lower highs, and we have some more lower lows. Right? Another lower high right here. So now that we understand what a downtrend consists of, now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to draw it. I'm going to go ahead and select our great friend, the path tool. So remember, when drawing market structure, keep in mind you go from a high point to a low point, from a low point to a high point. So in this deal, we're going to draw right here, two more candles. So then boom, right? So now when you're drawing a downtrend, it has to break past the previous market structure lower high in order to show you guys about trend transitioning, right? So right here, since we're going from an uptrend to a downtrend, and we're showing you where price is transitioning, right here, this was the previous market structure, higher low point. Once the market prints past and breaks this area right here, we are now going to go ahead and enter a downtrend, right? So once the market, again, printing past right here, we are now in a downtrend. You can see as of the same price point, and let me just make sure I'm accurate, probably a little bit more up. The wick is kind of somewhere like right there. Once we print past this point, we now enter the downtrending market. So the very first position that you make in a downtrending market once you transition is your lower low, which would have been right here. Then after that, the very first position that you make after that is your lower high. Basically an area that you could have entered at, right? Then after that, you make a continuous of lower lows, which is where the lowest point the market goes to, and lower highs, which you can see we have one about right here. All right, so we're gonna kind of continue from here, and with me drawing that market structure for you guys, if I could find the tool path. Here we go. So from this high point to this point to this point, you can see that from this point, which is the same area up here, we just came back, retest, drop, and kept on making low points, right? Then we have two candles back to back. Is next right here, then to here, then to here. Could skip that point. Right here, right here, right here. The whole point of when drawing market structure to be able to identify the trends is that a downtrend is maintained by lower highs. So as long as you're making good traditional lower highs, you continue going downwards, right? But it's all about being able to identify when trends transition. That's how you're able to kind of understand that you're navigating through market structure fairly well. You can see right here that this was the previous market structure lower high. And that right here, where these wicks are, this is where the trend transitioned. You can see that right here was your previous market structure lower high. You can see that this is your previous market structure lower low. So right here was your previous market structure lower low. It came back up. It broke above. Once it broke above, right here, this is where the trend transition happened at. Where is it? Here we go. Right there. So once it broke structure right there, it then went back up into an uptrend. Again, because it broke that previous market structure lower high. So again, just to make sure that we're clear, lower highs break a downtrend, and higher lows, break an uptrend. This is your boy Juicy Banks on drawing market structure, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Deuces.